Yo guys, what's going on? CommandrAwesome here, and today I came across a squad tweet in my Twitter feed, um, basically showing off some things that they're working on, and hopefully will be out soon. I'm super excited about these new additions that I'm about to show you. I'm kind of huge on intricate details that further the immersion in a game. And also, it seems as though they're adding some quality of life. So I'm going to get to it. All right. So we just dropped down here to systems. Okay. So they have a new animation system work in progress. All right. So we're going to see, let's see, over the past year, we've been hard at work in the background trying to get together the talent and the pieces behind the new animation system for Squad. Since going into pre-alpha, Squad has utilized virtually the same animation system to drive its character movements and weapon handling. And it is definitely showing its age. Okay, so here we go. Let's make it big. So you can see in the first person adjustments here, there's a lot of things to notice here. You have a lot of movement in the gun. You can see that the physics in the gun, the swaying, you can see your feet now. It just looks a lot more lifelike, a lot more organic. Nice little, head bob there. It's nice. Nice little addition there. Okay, and next we have vaulting. Who isn't excited about vaulting? Because let me tell you, I don't know how many times I cursed them damn walls. Oh, those damn walls. But look, guys, we have vaulting. This is huge. This is another one of those quality of life updates. It's going to make the flow of the game move a little bit better. Not going to have stupid problems against the wall. Now, granted, you might have a couple hiccups along the way. It's all still in development, so keep that in mind. All right. Next, we have... Let's put it big first. Sighting and sprinting. Take a look at this. All right, you can see that you got a lot of kick here. It is controllable, but it just... Anybody who's ever fired a weapon before notices that it's not always all over the place like in some games. But look at this. You have a slow, jog to a nice sprint, a nice movement in the gun. Very realistic feeling, very organic. If you were running with a weapon, you might actually feel like you're seeing that. Kind of nice, man. Kind of nice. I'm super stoked. All right, next we have... Oh, holy shit! Do you guys see that? Did you see it? It was quick. Wait, let's do it again. Oh, look at it. Look at it. All right, so anybody who's been following my channel knows that that was one of my biggest requests, was having a bipod. And to boot, the bipod is deploying on a wall. Thank you. I mean, honestly, thank you. All right, huge thing. Little tiny details. That's perfect, okay? Next, we have third-person turn animations. A lot of people might say, well, what the hell's up with this? Well, you know what? I'm tired of looking at guys who are just constantly doing the, what is that, the lazy Susan? Isn't that what they call it? Where you're sitting on a turntable and you're just turning. Look, I mean, they're taking steps to turn. It's a nice upgrade. It's a nice little visual upgrade to keep the immersive lifelike feel. And here we go. Prone slope rotation. Watch this. This looks really good. Look how organic they move on the ground. And the way that they shift their weight with their shoulders to get their ass around. It's nice. It's very nice. Very nice. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is all work in progress, so. All right, so here's another thing. They have a new inventory system coming. The weapon and inventory system is the single oldest system in our code base. created back in 2014 for the original squad prototype. Since then, we've tacked on more and more requirements to the system and hacked together a number of little features such as shovels, medkits, and bandages. As we progress further, we've started to hit the extent of what is possible with the current system, and we found ourselves a great need to re-engineer the weapon system to better support the wide variety of new weapon types we want to add. That's awesome. So since the release of Alpha 8, we have started building a robust and extensible equipable system we are calling Core Inventory, although that name may change. We are basically re-architecting the old system onto a far more robust and mod-able platform, as well as prepping it for use in future games we create. We are also laying the groundwork for a much more robust medical system. Holy shit. Thank you. There's a nice little tidbit in here I'm going to show you at the very end that I'm going to task you at watching. Okay, it's a video by the composer of the music. Although there's a lot of footage in there, stills, that will give a lot away, I think, for the future. As well as groundwork for kit customization system with attachments, fixing a few pesky bugs, as well as allowing equipment animations to cancel when switching weapons. So we already know, okay, we see we're going to get a more advanced medical system, and we're also going to get kit customizations with system attachments. All right, so that's a lot of updates that are coming our way. Whether it be sooner or later, they're coming. Finally, we're implementing a system that allows us to place stat-changing effects on players, vehicles, and potentially deployables. That allows us to expand on the effects of being injured, suppressed, revived, or any number of events that may happen in our game. All right, so it says we are just in the early days of building it, so expect to see more about Core Inventory in the future recaps. So this is all just a heads up. So this is just telling you what they're working on. All right, and so this is cool. All right, this is going to be a great addition for those of you that bitch and complain that tanks are OP or BMPs or BTRs are OP. Listen, there's balances, okay? There's RPGs in your squad. As a squad leader, make sure you have AT in your squad. Multiple AT. I think you can have up to 2. Get 2. But anyway, this will tickle your fancy here, all right? Oh, look at that. And look at the animation. Oh, God. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Let's watch that again. Oh, my gosh. It's like a flawless animation. It looks very realistic. All right, and we have mounted recoilless rifles, and look at the animation. Doesn't miss a beat. Look at this. Oh, one more time. It's perfect. It's a perfect animation. It just looks like somebody loading the gun. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. All right, so we have anti-tank mines to go along with the improvised explosive devices we have already shown off in our previous recap. Unconventional forces will also get access to victim-operated anti-tank mines, such as this Soviet-era TM-62 mine, capable of ruining the day of all but the most mine-resistant vehicles. Okay, and we're gonna see this. So ready for this? This is gonna be awesome. Oh, baby. This is a nice little video. I mean, just take it all in, guys. Take it all in. Those explosions look phenomenal. I mean, look, you can just see how the shockwave hits everything and all the debris hits the buildings around it. See? It's awesome. There are a lot of games, AAA titles, that don't do explosions that well. Next, we have British faction update. I'm super stoked about this. I love the British faction. As announced in an earlier monthly recap, the Brits are coming to Squad over the past few months. More solid progress has been made with the artwork of its characters and weapons systems. Look at that. Friggin' awesome, man. Awesome. Solid models. All right, and we have the L111 or L110A2 light machine gun, excuse me. Based on the same platform as the U.S. Army's M249 Saul, the L110A2 LMG, as used by the British forces, has been completed. The L110A2 will be available with iron sights as well as a SUSAT sight. It's a nice model. Bipod. Huge. All right, we have the L109A1 frag grenade. It's the British standard frag. That's a nice image. And my favorite, I love the L85A2s. They're awesome. The main armament used by the British ground forces are the SA-80 series of rifles. Seen here is the main service rifle, the L85A2, with a railhand guard and shown with iron sights. I'm stoked about this. Now, this next part is awesome. The L85 has been seen in many different configurations in recent years, such as with the SUSAT sight, an ACOG, and a backup reflex sight. And most recently been fielded with the LCAN sight. LCAN sights are beautiful. Basically, like I think it's a 4 times. It's either 3 times or a 4 times sight, but then it's got a little, you can have a variation with a peephole on the top, or it has a hollow sight on the top. Now, I'm waiting for dual optics. I want to be able to use, you know, we'll just say an ACOG with a hollow on top and be able to switch in between. That would be awesome. And to limit it only to like certain classes. That would be great. All right, so it says, expect to see most of the above options available in time. Your first experience with the L85 in Squad will be with a set of iron sights or an ACOG without the backup sight. So obviously that's another development thing that they have to cross is the dual sights. So it's understandable, but it's nice to know that they hopefully will be coming. There will be other additions to the family of SA-80 rifles, such as the short L22 carbine used by vehicle crews, or the mostly outphased L86 light support weapon that will be temporarily filling a DMR-style role for the first few patches with the British faction until a proper DMR has been finalized. Okay. And next we have the Striker. We have the Striker, infantry carrier vehicle. All right, so look at these bad boys. Nice transports with some armed weapons. Got like a crow's in there almost. Beautiful. First version of the service to enter service is the infantry carrier vehicle, a very tough transport and support vehicle that is designed to be proof against the even fiercest 50 caliber weapon system, as well as shrugging off the most rocket-propelled grenades. So it's got a remote-controlled M2A1 50 cal on it. Very nice. Now, next we have a couple new maps. New Eastern European map. I'm mixed feelings about this, okay? Work has begun on our newest map, and we're very excited about it because it will feature our first urban battlefield in the Eastern European theater. Our environment team has been busy creating brand new statics that include multi-story apartment buildings, commercial buildings, gas stations, and a variety of industrial facilities. Most of the buildings will be honorable, so close quarters infantry battles will be common, but the map will also have plenty of open and strategic complex areas with a mix of rail yards, parks, industry, and quiet residential streets. The reason I have mixed feelings about this, I am so stoked for the urban fighting. I was looking more forward to literally a city. Like, if you look at like Motra City in Project Reality. Just a full-out city. This just reminds me of Cherno in Arma. Or DayZ, whatever. honestly, this just reminds me completely of Cherno, and I'm just sick of European battlefields. But I mean, it's coming, and I'm sure I'll have a lot of fun on it, and I'm sure this is probably going to be amazing. See, if you look in the background, you can see these. It's just going to really come down to where's the fighting going to happen on these maps. I mean, you know, it looks like it's a huge ass map, and I'm wondering if new optics are going to be coming in. There's nothing saying anything about, you know, an 8x scope for snipers or things like that, but it's going to be a distance fight, it seems. So I don't know how big this map is going to be, but we'll see in the future. All right, so Gurdok has an expansion, okay? With vehicles rolling out in full force, we are expanding Gurdok. We've added surrounding terrain so that we can have a full 4K playable area to showcase vehicle gameplay. We've cleared a lot of trees and added larger plains and fields. There will also be many new objectives and completely new gameplay layers, including the Insurgency game mode. In the end, Gurdok will be almost 4 times the size that it currently is and will provide many more unique gameplay experiences. That's awesome. All right, that's awesome. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out with all the vehicles and the transportation from one point to the next. If it's going to be a running simulator, if there's going to be enough vehicles on the map, is it going to be okay to have 72 players on this map? Are we going to need 100 players for a map this big? So that's a lot to think about. And then here's the video I want you guys to see. I'm not going to show you this video. I've watched this video a bunch of times, but I do suggest you guys come to joinsquad.com and you check out this video, okay? Because I don't want to have any copyright issues with their stuff. They work really hard on what they do here, and I'm super excited for the soundtrack. It's very good. But it also shows a lot of things that might be coming in the future. So make sure you check out joinsquad.com and you come and you check out this article to get a little bit further in depth. You want to take a look at some of these screenshots a little closer. It's a lot to be excited for, guys. It's a lot to be excited for. I'm super excited for the vault. I'm super excited for all the new animations, the movements, the Brits coming through, the mines, the Recoilless rifles, and mostly the bipod. All right? The bipod. The bipod. All right? So, yeah, guys. So that's it. So we'll see how long until this update actually comes out to us. And, you know, I'll be on it the day it comes out. That's for sure. But, yeah, so here's the new update, and make sure you guys, if you did not subscribe and you enjoy the channel, please do subscribe, and please slap the like button if you guys enjoyed this. And make sure you leave in the comments down below what you guys think of this whole update. Is there something in here missing that you guys wanted to see? Is this going to be perfect? This is a perfect update. Let me know what you like and what you don't like about this update. So again, I'll catch you guys on the next one, guys. See you on the battlefield.